Previously on America's Next Top Model. It all started in New York City, where 12 women of various shapes, sizes, and backgrounds arrived from across the country.
Hey, what's your name? Katie. It's yours. It's Yomana.
While friendships formed between some, conflict brewed between others.
And trust me,
I don't trust you.
I will say
I do not trust you.
Stay away from me.
The girls had to prove they could work on difficult shoots.
She looked like a walrus wearing chiffon.
Act.
Well, why did you have to leave me?
Take criticism.
Go down where the hookers hang out by the docks and see what they're wearing and then avoid it.
And dance in my very own music video.
Pack your bags, y'all. You're going to Milan.
The girls then got to show their stuff in Milan, Italy, where the competition intensified.
I'm not going. I'll just put on my credit card. I want to leave.
This is my signature walk, and this is what's going to make me famous.
Emil, what were you thinking?
And Shandy lost focus when she had a careless fling.
You want sex?
Yeah.
Oh my God, honey.
The competition has been fierce, but 9 very difficult cuts had to be made.
Ciao.
Tonight, it's down to 3 finalists. From day 1, Mercedes charmed the judges with her warm and bubbly personality.
Bad prom, baby.
I look good at my prom.
Her enthusiasm and charm only hid the pain of her secret struggle with lupus, a chronic and painful illness.
I'm scared.
Mercedes never gave in, and she found a way to shine on every shoot and in every challenge. But in the fashion industry, there is such a thing as being too cute.
Oh, no, too cute.
I'm too cute.
To be America's Next Top Model, Mercedes has to show the judges her edginess. Now, Joanna grew up with a passion for fashion. She knew that one day she wanted to be a high fashion model, but Joanna also knew that she had to shed nearly 50 pounds. After working with a trainer and eating healthy, Joanna got into peak modeling condition. Her self-confidence wavered from time to time, but her gorgeous looks wowed the judges.
You have a classic face made for beauty.
Despite her beautiful face, she was often inconsistent.
Your walk is as useless as a flashlight with no batteries in the dark.
Tonight, Joanna's got to deliver a performance that is flawless. Now, top models can be born or they can be made.
Hi.
Shandy was a clerk at a Missouri Walgreens. Her life couldn't have been any more different than the life of a model. And she knew she had a lot of work ahead of her. So she lost the glasses, went blonde,
I feel so pretty.
and her walk finally improved. We've given her the tools she needs to be a top model. But with her recent personal crisis, will she be able to pull herself together and focus to take it all the way?
We'll see.
It all begins now on the season finale of America's Next Top Model.
Asked for me. I am here in spirit.
I wasn't expecting April to be eliminated. You know, I thought April would have been one of the top 3. It's just like any given time someone could leave.
Hello?
Money.
Hi, how are you?
Everything's good. I'm feeling good.
Good.
What I've learned the most from being in this competition and dealing with lupus is that it's about maintaining my disease. And just, I'm mentally so strong that I'm not complaining at all.
Hey, Mama, I got a chance to come in. How are you? I haven't talked to you in so long.
Oh, my muskies.
And I guess I didn't realize how lonely you can actually get while you're, you know, doing this. You know, I'm very close to my mom, so it's really been hard being away from her.
I miss you, but...
Okay, you're doing okay now?
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to say that, I miss you a lot.
I seriously thought that he would hate me forever for cheating.
Can you sound happy?
Yeah.
Honey, I'm not mad, okay?
Okay.
I just care about you right now, okay?
Even though it's a really horrible thing that I did, it seems like we're close enough and we care enough about each other that we're willing to work through it and like discuss it so that we can, you know, continue to have a relationship.
Don't give up, okay?
I won't.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, we got fire mail, you guys.
Now that there are only 3 of you left, cozy up into one room.
Help you.
Come upstairs, you wanna?
Oh, you're gonna come off and help me? No.
Now that April's gone, I have to move all of my belongings upstairs, and nobody wants to help. They just go straight to bed.
What is this? He's busting up her room. Well, I could get to sleep if people would help me. Well, don't bring so damn many clothes out.
Where's the love?
Tyra might.
We get a Tyra mail, and it reads that we're doing a beauty ad today.
Be ready at 10:30 in the morning. Tyra.
Today was supposed to be a beauty shoot, and I don't look good.
I feel like right now Ioana is my biggest competition. Like, she knows how to work her face. She knows everything about this business. She knows the photographer. She knows the clothes, and that's something that I don't have yet.
Mercedes has got a pretty good shot of winning the competition. You know, she photographs well. She's got a great personality. I think she'd be a great role model and top model.
I think Shandy would be my biggest competition. She's transformed so much from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and the judges see that, and she really works well in high fashion. This is it, you know, the last photo shoot. It's kind of scary because there's no room for mistakes.
Good morning, girls. Good morning. All 3 of you standing here look completely different, but you're all so beautiful in your own way. So today, each and every one of you will get a completely different look. Today's shoot is going to be high-end, stylized beauty ads.
Doing a beauty ad has been like my dream because any top model, like once they get a cosmetic contract, like your face becomes a household name.
So your creative team today, obviously, Evil Uncle Nole Marin will be styling you today. Gianluca Guaitoli will be doing your hair. And our photographer, Massimo Costoli, will be shooting these amazing beauty ads today. As a model, your smile is so important. I just want to give you your Bright Smile whitening pen. Just go up and down on all your teeth. So your look today is going to be this helmet. It's cool, right?
Very gorgeous.
And you're so strong in your face that I think you could totally carry this off.
This photo shoot is gonna determine a lot for me. I need to get out of that commercial look.
Each one of us wants to win this competition, but I want it more than they do because I've came this far, you know?
Buckwheat from Little Rascals.
It's gonna be beautiful.
I love Nole's funkiness, but he put wire around me, and I'm like, you know, he's a stylist, he knows what he's doing, you know, just shut your mouth and be quiet.
The pressure has increased, I think, especially with 3 of us just left. You have to really, you know, perform. I'm just like wanting everything perfect. My hair, the back of like my neck was itching and it was coming out of the helmet, but Gianluca didn't have the time to do it. Can I have the scissors? I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Oh no.
Ioana, what did you do?
Did I really butcher it?
You butchered it. You cut a huge hole in your back of your head.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot believe that Ioana chopped her hair. And it looks like there's a big chunk out the back of her head.
Ioana, you're so beautiful. Stop being anxious. You've ruined your hair. I think it must be the competition. Ioana might be breaking down inside. She needs to get it together.
I think it's great. It looks like a Aztec, like warrior, Zulu, African thing. I was feeling it.
Mercedes, you really blow me away.
I was picturing that the camera is the eyes of Ioana and Shandy and that they're not going to take me down. I'm invincible like Superwoman.
When I see Mercedes doing her photos, she's doing really good. Like, those poses are awesome.
I finish. I got it. More strong with your eyes.
The photo shoot is a tad bit difficult.
Inner smile, the eyes.
I have a lot of problem with like showing intensity and like feeling in my eyes.
That was why
watching Shandy, and she had like a rock star type of feminine appeal, but when I was looking into her face, she looked scared. And also, Shandy kept on looking at me in the background, and I'm like, yes, distraction.
Good, good, I like this.
Your ears okay?
Good, dude. Relax the mouth.
They said don't push out the lips too much because then you look like it's too pouty. And then give the eyes, but don't make it too squinty.
It's too much down. Stop.
And then when you move, it's got to be a centimeter at a time. It can't be none of this or that. I mean, it is really complicated. And I can barely hear anything with the helmet on.
Bella. Bravo, like this.
Yeah, there you go.
Very
There
nice.
you go.
Watching Joanna, they're like, oh, she's beautiful, wonderful. They're liking her, and I'm like, oh, bitch, you ain't gonna go nowhere. Sorry.
We got it.
Finish.
You know, it's down to the final 3 girls, and they're all very strong. Shandy is doing amazingly well. Mercedes just constantly surprises me. And Joanna wants to be America's Next Top Model so badly.
Big chunk. You got gum back there?
She'll do anything to win. Really, right now, in terms of the top 3, it's really, 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 really tight.
Hey, ladies! Have you really learned all the elements it takes to be a top model? This morning, you'll be meeting the brothers behind the major fashion house, D Squared.
D Squared, they're really hip.
Their clients are like Eve and Madonna, and these are all people that I admire.
D Squared are the newest, hottest, hippest fashion designers of the moment right now. And I'm sending the girls to do an audition to be in the D Squared final fashion show for America's Next Top Model.
Thy kingdom come, and thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The pressure now is even higher, and I'm just trying to stay focused.
My competition is it's fierce. You can see it in their eyes. We all want it, and it's coming down to the final count now.
Hello. Hi, ladies. I'm Dean. I'm Dan. We have a line called D Squared. We've done a lot of castings and done a lot of things, and we're here today to see if you guys have what it takes.
Dean and Dan kind of remind me of like little chipmunks a little bit.
They're like Chip and Dale, and they're like, they complete each other's sentences.
So, we're gonna start with you, Mercedes. Park the car.
All right.
Why should we book you and not the others that are here today on our casting?
You guys are fun and funky, and that's the type of person I am. And to find a designer that you can do that with is great.
Mercedes, her personality, she's like a sweet girl, bubbly girl. Mercedes was giving it.
Your clothing is real, like it brings inspiration from real life, and that can bring my realness and my originality.
Shandy is a palette. Yeah, she's a beautiful girl, nice posture, nice lines.
I've loved fashion all my life. I grew up watching Elsa Clinch at age 6 and forfeited Scooby-Doo. I had my first...
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I was like, I need Elsa.
You want to seem very professional. You want to really loved fashion, I think. You know what I mean? They had a little bit of culture and fashion. Naturally, we're going to ask you who your favorite designer is.
Oh, well, Marc Jacobs.
I love Betsy Johnson.
Betsy Johnson?
If a designer ever asks
It's you. I love your clothes.
Learn to lie.
I thought you really wanted to know. No, I'm just kidding.
Nobody really wants to know anything.
Dean and Dan are going to fit you in some of their clothes for something that Nole and I are planning.
See if you're really D Squared babes. A girl who always puts on her own clothes, who hangs them up by herself, she's better loved. I hate those bitches that throw it on the floor.
I think the line looks better on me than on Joanna and Shandy.
Ooh, all right, honey, let them have it. Come on.
I'm like, oh my God, Mercedes fits perfectly in the clothes.
Mercedes is feeling it.
Yeah, she's got everything that D Squared I think is looking for.
Very cute. Good walker, girl. Another runway, what are you gonna give me?
I'll say whatever you want me to say. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just book me.
Fabulous.
What are you doing?
It says, you have a very big day ahead of you. Today you will meet with the judges and only 2 of you will continue on with the hope of becoming America's Next Top Model. 1 of you will be eliminated. I am nervous, I'm anxious. It's a whole bunch of emotion.
I'm shocked because I didn't expect the elimination to come so soon.
I think the reality is that there's 3 of us and there is only 1 prize.
Hello, everybody. It's time to make our 10th cut, which will bring us 1 step closer towards determining who will become America's Next Top Model. And of course, we have our judges, Janice Dickinson, Eric Nicholson, Nigel Barker, and last but not least, we have our guest judges, Dean and Dan of D Squared. They're the hot thing right now in Milano. They are the new and the next and the now. I mean, they've done everybody. I mean, wait, no.
Thank you.
Tonight's a very special elimination because when the night is up, only 2 of you will be left standing. And those 2 will be starring in a D Squared fashion show. And your performance in that D Squared fashion show will help determine who will become America's Next Top Model. But now it's time for your individual evaluations, and then the judges will deliberate, and we'll determine which one of you should be eliminated. And Mercedes, you're first.
Block press.
With your walk, Mercedes, you glide really well, but it's like you have on roller skates. You need to pick up your feet a bit more and take bigger steps. You had a very edgy beauty shoot with Massimo, and here is your best shot.
Bellissima.
That's gorgeous.
Bellissima. Never touch your face, girl, or I will come after you. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
Not many models can like throw on some naps and some grease on their face and some wire and look that fierce.
I think with this picture, you've actually nailed the beauty.
I like the intensity of your stare.
This is proving your chameleon qualities as a model, which is an important quality. Bravo.
Okay, thank you.
Next is Shandy.
I love the way you look. Your attitude is so hip and cool. You've come light years.
I think your walk still needs improvement.
Feel it. Believe yourself.
Because I know that you have it in you. I didn't see it tonight. But it's not just about me knowing it. It's about, you know, everyone seeing that you have that. Alrighty, Shandy, so you had an edgy photo shoot with Massimo. And here's your best shot.
Very Mary Quant. Very girl next door in mommy's paint. It's a very lovely picture.
You are like a canvas, and you can be transformed. And your face it takes makeup very well, as you can see here.
I still see in this picture, though, that there's that question mark of, you know, Shandy, we're going to make you a star. And in your eyes, I think I still see that, like, are you going to make me a star?
Next is Joanna.
It's a block for us, honey. Not good, not bad. I think definitely to focus on your style.
The walk for me as well was a little stiff.
This was sort of you doing a conventional walk.
And here is your best shot.
Moon rocket girl. Your eyes are amazing. Your lips are perfection. Well done.
It looks like you're a villain in a movie and you're chasing the good guys on a motorcycle. Yeah. Like you have an accent and you talk like this. I mean, your picture is beautiful, but do you know what it means if you're not a clutch athlete, like a clutch player?
What is it?
When it's the championship and there's 5 seconds left, he screws up. And that's what I feel you are. You have the strongest walk to me, but then you get here down to the wire and fall to pieces. All right, so now it's time to deliberate.
Wonder Twin Power.
I mean, I did a casting since I was here in Milan for something completely different. And any one of these girls would have been better than a lot of the girls who I saw here. So we're really onto the right thing, which is great.
Joanna?
A picture speaks 1,000 words. This girl is giving you face.
She can have a helmet on her head and look amazing. She's just an incredible beauty.
But, you know, almost like this picture is a head. You know, does she have the rest of the package? And I'm not sure.
When I look at Joanna, I see someone that lives and breathes fashion. I really admire that desire. I'm not impressed by the fact that she's not consistent. Mercedes.
Of the 3 girls, she won the walking competition this evening. Her body is amazing.
For me, it's these life experiences that she's had is why she's making a photograph that says something more than my face looks nice with makeup on it.
And here you can see that she can do beauty and she can do the commercial catalog stuff.
I mean, if this can walk around all the time and do interviews and do fashion shows and look like this, Shandy, Nigel.
Shandy is in for me, because I think photographically she has what it takes.
There's something that's maybe stalled with her.
Shandy is what models are about now. Up-and-coming models don't look like me. They have an edge that just confuses people a little bit, and I like her being there for that reason.
But she should learn how to walk. Shandy has not been able to walk. Yes, Shandy looks great in clothes.
Yeah, I mean, come on, we're talking about a fashion model. She's got to wear clothes. I mean, I don't understand.
No, all right, you guys, come on, this is serious. Which one of these girls do you think should be sent home?
Oh, it's hard.
My goodness, guys.
This really is hard.
It's really hard. My head. Ugh.
There are 3 beautiful girls with 3 very different strengths standing in front of me. But I only have 2 photos in my hands. And these 2 photos represent the 2 beautiful women that will go head to head and compete in a D-squared fashion show to become America's next top model. Mercedes, you have come so far. You went from, oh, I'm a commercial girl to, yeah, I might look a little commercial in person, but I'll show you edge. And this picture right here saved your ass, girl. Because if you had a hint of smile in your eye, probably would have been going home tonight. But this one picture just put the exclamation point on, I can be edgy, and I will be edgy. Congratulations. You are one of the finalists.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, Shandy and Joanna, please support. There are 2 of you standing in front of me, but I only have 1 photo in my hands. Both of you have done so well throughout this process. Joanna, you started off pretty strong and very knowledgeable. And were doing your thing and proving to us week to week how great you walked, how original you were, how gorgeous your pictures were. Shandy, you started off kind of weak, but then showed us that you can be edgy, that you can be beautiful. And then today, both of you fell apart in this room. What are you going to do when there's lights, camera, action, and people yelling your name and flashbulbs going off on that runway, and the audience looking at you and scrutinizing you, and the dressers pulling at you, and the person is pushing you out on the runway and saying, Shandy, go, you want to go. If you can't handle these 6 people looking at you, how are you going to handle that? I will only call 1 name. And the name that I do not call must immediately return to your Italian apartment and pack your bags and go home. Joanna, congratulations. Joanna, you are a finalist. Thanks, Shandy.
Oh my God, like at some points I just look in the mirror and I don't even recognize myself. It's hard to even try to remember how I used to be. And I feel like I've grown so much, and it's like I've grown to a person that I like and I appreciate more. Now, when I get home, I won't feel so lost, you know? I won't feel so insecure about myself, which I think is the best thing I'm gonna take out of this. And like, I have a really good feeling that my boyfriend and I are still gonna work, and that we're gonna make it work, and that we're gonna be together.
Shandy, mail to Joanna and Mercedes.
Thank you for taking care of me during one of the roughest moments of my life. Oh, I love you too.
It's bittersweet not having Shandy in the house. I love her dearly as a friend, but she's my competitor, and it's like this just gets me one step closer to having my dream fulfilled.
Love and best wishes, Shandy.
AKA the evil Shandar. It's hitting me now that it's just gonna be Joanna and I fighting for that #1. And you know what? She ain't gonna take my title. Joanna and I are going to a Galleria with Tyra.
Oh my God.
This is where you guys are gonna do your runway, your fashion show for D Squared.
I'm like, oh my God. I see like everybody setting up the runway. There's lights, there's people, and they're very serious. And I just started to get nervous.
I'm so excited. I mean, to actually be doing a real runway show in Milan. I just feel that I'm almost there, and it's just like, this is the last obstacle, and it's like, I want to give it my all. And I'm eager to, you know, really get out there and kick some ass.
Don't look at anybody except straight ahead. You'll feel all these flashes of photographers and feel that and take that in.
This is a real fashion show, so you've got to realize now this is real deal. It's not just the Mercedes and Joanna show. It's the D Squared show. Okay, 20 minutes, girls.
It's fun and exciting being back there. It's like, oh my gosh, the clothes are like phenomenal. There's a ton of people who've got girls who think they're just like the creme de la creme.
It's your first show.
But this is the show that really counts for me. And I asked them, have you done shows like this? And they're like, oh yes, since I've been 12 or something. And I'm like, oh.
5 minutes to show. I need you in your first outfits.
The last couple times I've been nervous, especially in front of the judges when they walk, it has goofed me up.
And I goofed up yesterday, so hopefully I'll make up for it with today.
So I'm looking in the audience and I'm saying, oh my God, there's like 300 people here.
Remember, at the end of the runway, take your time, give them a pose.
This is it. This is the runway, final end of the competition.
My heart is pumping so fast. I mean, it's incredible that I didn't have a panic attack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tonight is like a critical turning point of where the competition will go.
I'm really nervous. I'm trembling. My stomach is like doing butterflies.
This is the ultimate test for the girls. There's no room for I'm an amateur. Are you a top model or are you not? Tonight will prove who is.
I'm not aware of the audience. I'm trying to look sexy. I was like a high, like an adrenaline rush.
Everybody's pulling, tugging, people are clapping, and I'm like, ah! Oh my God, this is too much.
All right, sit down. You have to do it. Get that about it. One more time. Do it again now. Do it again. Do it again. Joanna. Hey, bring it back now.
Where's Mercedes? Mercedes.
Here I go, and I'm walking, and then I'm like, oh, that's Joanna? Oh, that bitch. And then I do my pose, and I go, yeah, this one's for Joanna.
It is really dangerous. There's a ton of people back there. My heel broke. They had to go and find another shoe. One shoe did not fit. I think it was like 4 sizes too small.
Hold the chair. I need a model.
Joanna, Schneider, Mercedes. Mercedes, let's go.
You gotta rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more than a minimum. Rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more.
Joanna, we need to get going.
I know he's getting the shoes on. Shoes broke.
I just need Joanna.
And then Nolay found Mercedes' old shoes, so they said, okay, you just have to work it.
Crunch your toes.
So I just went out there and I did the best that I could.
no idea who's going to win this competition. Both girls worked it. Both girls rocked it.
Great job, Joanna. Phenomenal job. Oh my God. Hey, girls, you guys so rocked. I don't know how we did it.
Shoes broke. I had to wear new ones. I did make do with the shoes that I wasn't supposed to wear, and I was freaked out.
Mercedes, let me just give you a hug.
I'm just really happy to be here. I felt sexy, so hopefully when I see the video and the pictures, hopefully that's what it emotes.
We have tire mail.
We do. We'll open it together.
Okay, I'll tear one side and you tear the other. Tomorrow, the judges will determine who will become America's next top model. Good luck, ladies. This whole experience has been phenomenal. I just feel so blessed. Like, I never thought that God would give me this much. We'll have a good breakfast tomorrow, and then we'll get...
What the hell were you thinking when you were watching? Stupid girl! We were creating top models, not clowns on the internet.
This is like what I've been working towards my whole life, you know, and to even fathom that I can possibly get what I want, you know, going all the way and just feeling all that. I'm just titillated about the whole situation. It's so weird, this whole journey is over.
I know. Is this really our last day? It seems like we're going to pack up and go somewhere else. I think Mercedes is a beautiful person, and I love her so much, but I would be really heartbroken if Mercedes won, because I've wanted it for so long, since I was a little girl, so I'm going to be America's next top model.
Did you get everything?
Yeah.
Just let me know when you're ready. Joanna is a great person. I mean, I've shared a lot with her, but if Joanna wins, I'm gonna pull out her hair and say it wasn't meant to be. I swear it wasn't meant to be. I'll kill her. Take you out of this competition.
I'm ready.
All righty then.
Mercedes.
Push up hot. Awesome. Onward march.
Hi, ladies. We've watched you transform from everyday little girls to real, bona fide models.
And now it's time for only one of you to graduate to the real world of modeling as America's next top model.
Among the prizes that the winner will receive
are a contract with IMG Models, a fashion spread in Jane magazine, and a cosmetics campaign with Sephora. And for the final time in this competition, I'm going to introduce our panel of judges. First is one of the world's first supermodels, Miss Janice Dickinson. We also have Eric Nicholson, who is the senior fashion editor of Jane magazine. And last but not least, we have Mr. Nigel Barker, a noted fashion photographer, and he also photographed you all in your very first shoot.
There is no guest judge tonight because we have seen you from week to week, whereas a guest judge only comes in for 1 week. So we feel like we know you better than anybody in the whole entire world right now when it comes to deciding who has what it takes to be a star. Now it's time for your individual evaluations, and then after that, the judges will deliberate and will determine which one of you all will become America's next top model.
Now you guys know that you walked in a very, very important fashion show, and we have got that footage.
It was so great.
That was the attitude of a top model, baby.
Mercedes, it's nice to see you taking your little signature walk that you seem to have, and you've just refined it enough. You were fierce last night, Mercedes.
Yeah, she's working it. Little booty there. Your ass is so cute.
You were so good at the end, making a connection with the photographers.
You guys mixed in with the experienced models flawlessly.
Absolutely.
Well, how did you feel on the runway, Joanna?
Oh, I've never done drugs, but I'm sure it would be like doing some sort of drug. It was nerve-wracking, too, because my shoe broke.
Oh, my God.
I had to borrow Mercedes shoes.
Sometimes some of the girls aren't that generous with, here, borrow my shoes. No way.
One thing I noticed, Joanna, that you did is you were on the rhythm, but too much. And then Mercedes in the end, remember I told you do it at the most 2 poses? You did about 5 one time. So that was a bit much.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna take a look at the best of your photographs from all of your photo shoots. And here is the first.
I love them, of course. You were both extremely professional on my sets.
For your very first photo shoot, you all were really amazing.
Your faces are flawless in the pictures.
I mean, they both were striking. I think this is where we first sort of was seeing potential.
You both look gorgeous.
You're like yin and yang here, hard and soft, masculine, feminine.
Joanna, you look fantastic here. I mean, this is your genre.
Mercedes, I love this picture of you.
I like how her little baby hair is just like smoothed down. That's a ghetto thing, only little ghetto girls understand. Huh? It's a ghetto thing, Janice. These are the pictures where Joanna was Audrey Hepburn and Mercedes was Billie Holiday. I was coaching everyone on set, and I didn't have to give either of you a lot of input. You guys really nailed this.
I have to say the sophistication in your eyes, Mercedes, is very good for Billie Holiday.
These are beautiful. Really, these two are some of the best pictures you guys have
It's
taken.
Vogue and Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Mercedes, I love your hands. I like the warrior-like stance. And one of you, Joanna, is a little commercial. It's a little sort of catalog.
I think face, Joanna, you're stronger in this picture than Mercedes, but full length, Mercedes is stronger than Joanna.
It is the most difficult thing on the planet to take your clothes off and pose in front of people passing by. So, well done.
Joanna, previous weeks, I wasn't getting that sex appeal thing.
I'm proud of you.
You know? Well, I'm glad she...
That's who you were thinking about.
I know, I kept saying, he never thinks I'm sexy.
She just wants you to vote for her.
Joanna, your face is incredibly symmetrical.
Mercedes, I'm crazy about your picture here. Crazy.
Joanna's to me looks like a magazine cover, and Mercedes, yours is just like a beauty story.
I think both of you guys really rocked this out. You've taken all your previous week's experience and put it together, and you've all grown, and here it is, your final photograph, and it's come together for both of you, which is brilliant.
Okay, so now it's time for Nigel and Eric and Janice and myself to deliberate. And when you come back, I will announce who will be America's next top model. Okay? Okay, thanks.
I see Mercedes working in every country on earth. She was the strongest in the runway competition for me.
I think Joanna, for me, makes more of an impression in an exciting way.
I think Joanna's face is so striking. She lives and breathes the modeling. She lives and breathes the designers. And Joanna knows it, and I'm really impressed by that.
But the thing is, Mercedes has that personality which, you know, you want to book, and she can move really well.
I think Joanna has the X factor in her, which is I'm not really sure what's going to come out of her mouth, or I'm not really sure what she's going to do in front of the camera, and that's exciting.
Yeah, but Mercedes has that personality that is a top model personality, and she's fighting a disease. She has these things and these experiences that you look at this sweet girl and you go, wow, I didn't know that.
That's why I love Mercedes. I think Mercedes is a survivor. She's blowing me away.
She really was one of the best girls on the runway yesterday. But the thing is does she have the face to sort of grab international markets, the whole of America?
Who did you like better in the show last night?
Oh, no doubt about it. I preferred watching Mercedes.
Thank you. Mercedes had that natural rhythm of a walker. I didn't see that so much with Joanna.
You've hit the nail on the head there.
There you go.
It's very tough for me.
Was the wait difficult while the judges deliberated? What was going through your mind, Joanna?
Uncertainty.
Mercedes?
Insecurity.
Well, you might have been uncertain and you might have been insecure, but you guys have come a long way. You look at that screen right there? We are about to find out who will be America's next top model. Joanna, you started off as the quirky, kind of weird girl, and you have transformed into this hip, stylish, gorgeous being.
A face like yours does not come around often. Mercedes, you started off as the cute girl in the mall, and the judges were like, oh, she's so commercial, but girl, you edgy right now. You have made that transformation. You have made that leap. But even though you guys have come very far, there's only one spot. America's Next Top Model is Joanna. Joanna's America's Next Top Model.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Joanna lived and breathed fashion, style, and modeling since childhood. Joanna's dream has come true, and the fashion industry had better hold on tight, because Joanna's about to rock your world.
I wanted it so bad. And I dreamed of this moment happening, but it didn't go all the way. It's not real. Thank you.
I never was a cheerleader, never made the squad, never made homecoming or prom queen, nothing. I was always just there and I never won.
And now I'm America's Next Top Model.